Aloha, I'm Lahaina Lee, and this is your Maui Real Estate Advisor preview for June 2024. Well, there's a lot going on in Maui, including a lot of things that affect Maui real estate. Anyone who follows real estate on Maui knows that there's been a housing shortage for years. And if you're one of those following, then you also know that our housing shortage was exacerbated by the Lahaina wildfires. And by now, you're probably aware that our county is attempting to respond to the housing shortage by repealing the law that allows certain condo owners to rent their condos short-term. Specifically, these are owners in properties zoned A1 and A2 that were allowed to rent short-term rental under the so-called Minatoia rule. Now, if you're following the news sources such as Maui News, Maui Now, Civil Beat, or any of the other real estate blogs or associations like the Maui Vacation Rental Association, then you're up to date on the content of the proposed law and lots of opinions. Of course, we have our opinion too, and we'll get more to you on that in a future blog or vlog or whatever the cool kids are calling this method of communication right now. So, with the housing shortage, a comparatively high mortgage rate right now, a tourism-dependent economy, and a government that seems intent on stifling tourism, what effect is that having on the real estate market? Well, let's take a look at the numbers. Single-family home sales have been fairly consistent over the last few months, hovering at about 70 per month. But we're seeing an interesting trend here with inventory creeping up steadily. In the last 6 months, it has gone from 216 homes for sale back in December all the way up to 288 here at the beginning of June. Homes under contract, which we call pending sales, has also remained strong with 141 pending at the end of May. The median selling price is remaining steady at $1.3 million, and the average selling price just peaked over $2 million again. The market for single-family homes is driven by supply and demand. All markets are driven by supply and demand, and right now it looks like the proposed government action is having an outsized effect on both supply and demand here in the condominium segment. I was actually surprised to see how steady and strong condo sales were through April, with over 90 sales in all but one of the last 5 months. Perhaps we're making a turn here as only 75 sales were posted for the month of May. On the supply side, inventory has been growing by leaps and bounds, ending with over 600 condos for sale at the end of May. And with inventory rising and sales sagging, these numbers flip us from a market that was slightly favoring sellers to what is looking like a buyer's market. The median selling price came in at $845,000, down from April's $962,500, but still significantly higher than the first 2 months of the year. The average selling price came in at just over $1.5 million as we continue to drain off those higher priced condos selling down in Wailea. So if you're a condo owner, hang on to your hat. The value of your property is going to be impacted by the proposed action on short-term rentals, no matter what you own. If you're in one of those affected complexes, or if you're in a complex that isn't affected, and if you're in a complex that's residential and doesn't even allow short-term rental, all of these variables are going to come into play over the next few months and perhaps the next couple of years. If this stresses you out, my advice is take a breath, remember why you own the property, and don't do anything rash. If you haven't talked to your favorite realtor in a while, this might be a good time to have a conversation. All right, that's enough of our preview. In mid-June, we'll have the full report of the Maui Real Estate Advisor with more information about what's happening on Maui, including the final real estate stats for the month of May and our analysis of trends. Until then, keep your eye on the Aloha Group Maui channel. Remember, nobody knows real estate on Maui like Aloha Group Maui. From the best island in the world, this is Lahaina Lee saying aloha.